Good day, everyone. My name is Udo Immaculate, and today I'll be talking about 12 Myers principle. What is 12 Myers principle? It is developed by Richard Myers, which helped to reduce cognitive overload in teaching online, and then it improves understanding. What are Myers multimedia principle? This principle talks more or focuses more on text, audio, pictures, animation when teaching your student online. And we'll be discussing the principle one after the other. So the first principle is coherence principle. Yes, talking about how to avoid unnecessary content, unnecessary lesson that is not important in whatever you're teaching your student online. Then the next principle is signaling principle. Yeah, it talks about how to highlight your key points and light whatever you're teaching using a bold arrows when teaching your student online. Then the next principle is redundancy principle. Yeah, it talks about how you can avoid reading text aloud. You have to make it, you have to take it in a soft tone. Then the next principle is spatial continuity. Now, this principle is talking about how to put your text close to the image that is in your presentation on that or your slide when you're teaching your student online. The image or the text should be close to your image. And then the next the next principle is multimedia principle. This principle is talking about merging words and pictures together. When you're teaching your student online, your slides should have both the words and pictures together. Then the next principle is personalization principle. This place is talking about how you can use a friendly tone when talking or when teaching your student online. And then the next principle is voice principle. Voice principle means using your natural human voice when teaching your student online. Robotic or machinery voice is not important. It's you need to make your human voice more important because it makes the learners know that yes, it is human being that is teaching them. Then the next one is image principle. Here it's talking about your face is not compulsory. It's not important your face must show when teaching your student online. Now, what are the importance of Myers principle in ODL? Yeah, it talks about it improves learners' understanding. It makes learner can learn at their own space, and it reduces cognitive overload, and it enhances effective online teaching. So, in conclusion, we said Myers principle support effective learning online. It makes learning interesting, makes learning effective, and it makes students to learn at their own space, at their own free will, and it also improves teaching and learning. Thank you for listening to me.